Hi everyone, and today we have another mini cases video. Today we're talking about Rhea Gupta, Acie Robinson, and Detreck Foster. So just very quickly, if my voice sounds a little weird, I think I'm getting sick again, and I've already filmed a few videos tonight, so it's a little rough. But I said this in my, I want to say it's already up by now. My last mini cases video. Usually I do about 2 to 5 people per video that I do for a mini cases video. And sometimes the videos are incredibly short, but I also don't want to overwhelm you guys with names and stuff. Would you prefer to see more people in a video, like upwards of like 10? Or would you rather keep it on the smaller side like I do now and just go with the shorter videos? Let me know your thoughts. I'm fine with either. Sometimes I was like, I can always throw in another person, like this is going to be really short. But also I don't want to have like a bunch of people in one video and it like defeat the purpose of the video. But either way, you just let me know and I can find a way to do that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's start off with little Rhea. She was abducted by her non-custodial mother, Priyanka. Uh, Hold on, let me pause this so I can make sure I can pronounce this correctly. So she was abducted by her non-custodial mother, Priyanka Argavule, who was last seen in McLean, Virginia, on February 10th, 2011. A federal warrant for international parental kidnapping was issued for her on April 2nd, 2014. They are believed to be in India, and she was 1 year old at the time, and her mom was 26. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the Fairfax County PD at 703-691-2131, and I will have Rhea's photo on the screen for a few moments, and then I will move on to the next person. Alright, so next let's talk about Acie. So Acie, or Acie, was a beloved 27-year-old father. On the afternoon of May 2nd, 2010, Acie was sitting on the front porch of his friend Dexter Levering's home, along with another friend, Damien Tiffin, when a red or burgundy sedan pulled up in front of the home and began shooting at the men on the porch. All three men were shot several times before the sedan sped off. When police arrived at the scene, they immediately transported all three of the men to the University of Nebraska Medical Center, where Acie was declared deceased. The other men survived their injuries. And a quote from the neighbor, they said, "It sounded like a string of fireworks. There were about 8 shots, then a pause, and then about 8 more shots." End quote. Police initially considered whether a separate report of shots fired approximately 45 minutes earlier, just blocks away from where the men were shot, may be connected, but they haven't released their findings. We still have no idea who did this, but police say they are still looking into any new leads. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the Omaha Crime Stoppers at 402-444-7867. And I will have Acie's photo on the screen for a few moments, and then we will move on to Detreck. Alright, everyone, let's finish this with Detreck. So, 37-year-old Detreck lived in Independence, Kansas at the time he disappeared. He vanished during the early months of the COVID pandemic. He initially kept in frequent contact with his 2 daughters and his other family members via phone, but at some point he fell out of touch completely. He last spoke to his ex-wife and the mother of his kids on April 4th, 2020, and told her that his prepaid phone would be shut off soon, but he'd be back in touch once he got a new phone, but he never called or messaged them again. So the family got even more concerned when he hadn't reached out by Mother's Day. He also missed several celebrations that month, his girls' birthdays, Father's Day, and his birthday, which he shared with his sister. All of his family believed that he wouldn't voluntarily just abandon his family, and after he was reported missing, a few friends and acquaintances reported seeing him around Independence in mid-April, which led police to believe his last known sighting of him was April 12th, 2020. Police kept several aspects of the case under wraps, but it was eventually announced that the police believe that foul play was responsible in the case and is being investigated as a homicide. No body has ever been found. Anybody with any information is urged to contact the Independence Police Department at 620-332-1700 or the Kansas Bureau of Investigation at 785-296-4017. I will have Detreck's photo on the screen for a few moments and then I will close out the video. Alright, everybody, and those are the 3 people that I wanted to talk about today. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you are from any of these areas or you know more about these cases, please let me know down below. This was unfortunately all I could find, but if you are more familiar with this case, I would love to know. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to Detreck, Acie's, and Rhea's stories, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys.